Hello there and welcome to the event. All right, and we begin our day with a par 5 hole. Time to get it. Let's crank this into the fairway and be on our way. And best of luck to you as you endeavor in this society tournament. Second shot here on the first. Okay, best of luck with this one. 16-footer. This might move just a touch to the right. Oh, it's getting there. Oh my, that was a fantastic shot. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. And second shot here on the second hole. Okay, on the green safely. This putt's around 18 feet away. This one's going to the left. Oh, birdie putt as well. That could have been good. And the putt drops. 2 under par for the day after that one. Let's see what happens here on the third hole. You'll be all right there. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. And there we go, dropping it in for the bird. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. And here we go. We got a par 4 on this fourth hole. Nicely played. Setting up around 130 yards. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. All right, this is for the bird. And after that hole, you're going down to 4 under par. See if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. Whoa, got a hold of that one. Just raw power unleashed there. And second shot here on the fifth. This one's your third. All right, give it a tap. Gotta love tapping in for the birdie. Nice. And after that one, you're bringing your score down to 5 under. And it's a par 4 here on the 6th. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. And maybe you want to dial a little backspin in here. This is a downslope that could be dangerous around the pin. Good shot. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. This one's breaking just a touch left to right. Well, it's heading towards the hole. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. And here's our second shot on the 7th. And will you have a look at this? Man, could have a birdie here. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. Okay, we got a par 3 8th hole. Nice, that's some solid contact. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. But I think it's breaking to the left. Not a bad result from that distance. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. And right now you're 7 under for the day. Let's see what we can do on the 9th. This one looks pretty good, should be in the fairway. We've got about 115 yards to the pin and 5 strokes back at this point. Nailing another approach. Nice. Here we go. This putt for the bird. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. And after that one, you're sitting at 8 under. Okay, let's have a nice drive. We got a par 4 here on the 10th. Nice looking shot. We are about 140 yards out and 5 strokes off the lead. Yep, that's gonna work. Here's an 11-footer. This one starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the right. Oh, that was almost in. And that putt'll drop. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. The 11th presents us with a par 5. Looks like this one should be in the fairway. Okay, we are about 245 yards out from here. And this putt from 4 feet. And that drops in for birdie number 7 today. Okay, 9 under is the current score. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Left, heading left. All right, second shot on the 12th. Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4. And we're about 130 yards to the pin from here. Nice shot. That'll do. 16 feet to go. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Oh man, that could have been better, I think, but maybe a birdie on the next hole. And tapping in for par. All right, 9 under is your score. And here we go on hole number 14. And he could have this sneak into the rough. Oh my, that almost dropped. And here we go for the birdie. I'm loving it. That's birdie number 8 on the day. And after that one, 10 under. Careful out there, wind's going left to right on this hole. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Here we have a 17-foot putt. I think we got a left to right break here. Ooh, almost drained that one for the birdie. Sitting at 10 under after that one. And on to number 16. We have a par 4 on this one. Nice swing onto that one. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. This putt is 9 feet away. This putt's breaking just a smidge to the left. Nicely played. And after that one, it's 11 under par for you. And now for the par 4, 17th. Good shot. And if you can sink this, that'll be birdie. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. So far, so good. And 12 under is your current score. And the wind will be a factor on this. One's blowing right into our face. Nice swing. All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole. Great work. Nice approach on that one. 9 feet to the cup. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, that's good. That is actually great. Finishing your round with a birdie today. Good stuff. And you've wound up 13 under par at the end of this one. Good work. And that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for playing, and we'll see you next time. Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Happy to have you with us. Deep breaths on the first tee as you begin the final round of this event. I'm looking forward to it. Nicely struck. And second shot here on the first. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. Way to go out there, looking good. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. It looks like this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. Oh man. And we're starting out under par today. Hopefully that's a sign of good things to come. A little windy for my liking out there. Be careful. Oh, come on now. That's not what you deserve. Okay, second shot here on the second. Okay, we're back in the fairway. That's good stuff. Now let's hit the green. Okay, come on now. This to save your par. And you are 1 under after that one. Here we go. We got a par 3 on the third hole. There you go. That's what you want. Here's a putt for birdie. And that putt drops on in there. Good touch. All right, here we go. We got a par 4 here on this 4th hole. Let's have a good tee shot. That was a good one. And this shot's about 165 yards from the pin and 5 strokes off the lead. Decent approach there. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. This one's going hard to the right. Looking pretty good. And down it goes for the birdie. Nicely done. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. Woo! Look at that thing go. And this one's around 175 yards out. If you can pot this one, it'll be for eagle. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Okay, after that hole, sitting there at 18 under par. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. Good shot. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin and 2 strokes from our leader. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. Ooh, flying by the hole. 5 feet left to go. And 5 under for your score at the moment. Blowing left to right on this one. Look at that thing fly, just screaming. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. Three feet left. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. Okay, par 3 on the 8th. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. Really well judged approach there. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 9th hole. Let's go. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. And you're 2 strokes off the lead. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. Looks like a right to left break. All right, good effort from there. All right, here's what you got left for par. And that'll do. That wind is going right to left out there. Great swing. We've got about 110 yards to go here, and just 2 strokes away from our leader here. And please, ball, would you consider kicking right? Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet. I think this is going to go right to left. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. Now kicking off a par 5 here on the 11th. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. Someone's heading a bit right. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. And this is your look at birdie. You're cooking out there. 7th birdie so far. And your score is currently 9 under par. Hole number 12 coming at you. That sounded good. Okay, we're on the green. And this putt is around 23 feet. Okay, you got this one out to the left. Okay, this one's a 3-footer. And there we go. Okay, 9 under is current score. Okay, 13th hole, par 4. Let's do it. Setting up here in the deep stuff. Well, that'll do for now. 24 feet from the cup. bit long on that one. All right, here is a look at our par putt. A slight break, if any, to the right on this one. And down it goes. That's your par. Well done. And here comes hole number 14 at us. This one might roll into the rough. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Oh my goodness, is this gonna drop? All righty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. All right, and as that putt drops, let's take a peek at the scorecard, shall we? It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. That should do nicely. Here's an 18-foot putt. This putt's moving to the left up the hill. It could be a good one. Wow, amazing. And this one is a par 4 here on the 16th. Okay, I'll accept that. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. Here is a 12-footer. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Well, the putt appears to be on line. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, now on to the par 4 17th. All right, we've managed to roll this one into the second cut, unfortunately. This next putt is for your birdie. And 13 under par is your current score. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Second shot on the 18th. And here's your look for a final score of 57. And this one breaking just a touch to the right, I think. Oh, almost. Just a little 3-footer left for this one. And look at you, fancying it up here. Ending your round with a birdie. And the putt goes down, and you've finished this one in first place, but there is more golf to be played in this society event. We're going to have to wait and see where you end up by the time this event expires. Well, that's it for me. This is where we go our separate ways. Thank you for the round.